What's up everyone and welcome back to the AG Chelsea TV. Today let's get started with Lyon want to terminate Diego Moras' loan from Chelsea. According to Fabrice Hawkins, Lyon are planning to terminate the loan of Diego Moras, 19, from Chelsea. OL completed the surprise loan move for the former Benfica winger in the closing hours of the summer transfer window in 2023. The Belgian-born attacker has struggled for opportunities in his 6 months at the Groupama Stadium. Moras has only managed to make 9 appearances for Les Gons, failing to register a goal or an assist. Lyon paid a hefty loan fee of €2.8 million for the Portuguese youth international, but are now seeking to end his loan 6 months earlier than planned. Fabrizio Romano hints at Ian Matsons' future after impressive start on loan. The Blues failed to give much playing time to Maatsen while he was at the club, and Romano has now suggested that his loan move to Dortmund could be set to pave the way for a permanent move later, as the club trust their other options in that position. Speaking exclusively to Court Offside for his latest piece in the Daily Briefing, Romano praised Dortmund's smart work in the transfer market this January, with loan signings Maatsen and Jadon Sancho from Manchester United, both looking impressive early on. Both Jadon Sancho and Ian Matsons have started well for Borussia Dortmund since joining on loan. It looks like excellent work in the transfer market. Really, bringing in Sancho and Maatsen means smart business. They are ready to make an impact and have completely refreshed the squad, Romano said. With Chelsea and Maatsen, I think he was already close to leaving last summer because they trust other players in that position including Ben Chilwell, and Maatsen wanted to play on regular basis. There is the option for Dortmund to make the deal permanent. Let's see if they decide to take it. Fabrizio Romano has Chelsea striker update. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has an update on Chelsea's search for a potential new striker to arrive at the club. It has been all the talk surrounding Chelsea this transfer window, but they have yet to get close to bringing a new striker in through the door. That may change fast, but it seems that they might also look to wait until the summer when an option becomes more attainable. They have been linked with many names this month, as is the nature of the beast during a transfer window. And they have also been linked with making a move to sign a short-term striker option to see them through until the summer. One of those options is former Liverpool striker Roberto Firmino. However, Romano has basically shut down that rumor before it has even really developed. He has now reported on Substack that Firmino will not be going anywhere this month. The message I'm getting from the players' camp too, I can confirm, is that Roberto Firmino will not leave Al Ahly or Saudi in January, the transfer expert said. Chelsea will pay over £112 million to sign Florian Wirtz. Chelsea are already in a long queue for Florian Wirtz, report from the Daily Star claimed back in November. And now, according to Sport Bild, it is going to take over €130 million, £111.6 million, to get the 20-year-old attacking midfielder out of the Bay Arena. The German outlet has also claimed that all of Europe's top clubs, which includes the likes of Real Madrid and Manchester City, are interested in Wirtz, so Chelsea signing him will not be easy. Wirtz has been in brilliant form for Leverkusen this season. In 18 Bundesliga appearances, he has scored 5 goals and provided 7 assists to help Xabi Alonso's side remain top of the table and undefeated. His manager has described him as a special player. Wirtz is Leverkusen's most prized possession right now, and they sold Kai Havertz to Chelsea for around £75 million. Sky Sports, back in 2020. It is no surprise, then, that they want and are trying to get huge money for Wirtz. Whether anyone will actually pay more than £100 million for the German remains to be seen, but you can certainly expect clubs to go after him. Wirtz is an extremely talented attacking midfielder, as he has shown this season, and still not even 21 yet. He is going to develop into an even better footballer. Chelsea have Christopher Nkunku, who likes to operate just behind the centre forward, while Cole Palmer can also take up a similar position, though he has mostly been used on the right in the current campaign. Still, if there is an opportunity to sign a player of Wirtz's quality, then the Blues have to take it, probably just not for £112 million. Chelsea have also been linked with one of Wirtz's Leverkusen teammates, Jeremy Frimpong. Transfer expert claims Chelsea scouted Jean-Clair Todibo. Fabrizio Romano recently told Give Me Sport that Chelsea have been scouting Jean-Clair Todibo. However, according to the transfer expert, the Blues are yet to open negotiations with the player's people or Nice. At the start of the month, journalist Ben Jacobs claimed that it would take around €60 million, £52 million, for a club to sign the centre-back. Nice obviously value Todibo highly, but TalkSport reporter Alex Crook has suggested that Chelsea could land him during this transfer window. While Chelsea have been tracking Todibo, Romano says the Blues have not opened talks to sign him yet. On the 24-year-old, the Italian journalist said, "From what I'm told, Chelsea have been involved in some scouting activity, but they didn't start any negotiations with the player's camp or Nice. They know that the player is probably not for sale in the January transfer window." Nice would only sell Todibo for a very important amount of money, not €35 million or €40 million, as reported in the media. Time is running out for Chelsea to sign Todibo. With the transfer window closing soon, Nice are going to be extremely reluctant to sell the Frenchman. It is going to be too difficult for the League One club to sign a replacement in such a short space of time. Thiago Silva's contract will also be up at the end of the season. If that does not get renewed, then Chelsea may feel more inclined to make a move for Todibo. However, with the Brazilian still at the club, alongside the likes of Axel Disasi and Benoit Badiashile, there is perhaps not a need for the Blues to go all out for a new centre-half like Todibo this month. 18-year-old youngster get huge chance if Armando BROHA leaves. Recent reports have linked Chelsea with the departure of one of their first-team stars on either a loan or permanent deal during this transfer window. Striker Armando BROHA has now been linked with an exit from the club after seeming to not take the limited opportunities he has been handed this season to make himself. Wolves have registered interest in a loan deal, which includes a potential chance to make it a permanent deal at the end of the season. This season, the academy graduate has struggled to nail down any starts throughout the campaign, with Mauricio Pochettino instead preferring to start Nicolas Jackson for the majority of the time. This is despite the Senegal international taking his fair share of criticism this season for what he has done on the pitch. With Jackson off representing his country at the African Cup of Nations, BROHA's departure could leave the Blues very short of options when it comes to strikers. The fitness of Christopher Nkunku also has come into question in recent weeks, and therefore a huge opportunity could be about to come the way of one youngster in their squad. David Washington has seen himself on the bench a lot this season, and has even been handed a Premier League appearance in his first season at the club. Anytime he has played for one of the youth sides, he has looked really impressive. And it feels like only a matter of time before he gets another chance to impress for Pochettino's side. There could be a real opportunity in the coming weeks for Washington to show that he has the ability already to compete at the top level, and act as a reliable deputy for the remainder of the season. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.